game they've played in. Could very easily be a 6-1 team themselves. You look at the Chargers getting warmed up under head coach Jim Hall. Chargers alone in 5th place in the SBC coming into this game. You've got the top 4, Oak Harbor up on top, followed by Perkins, Clyde, Huron in the number 2 position. Perkins actually coming back from a loss last week, their first loss of the season, with a 26-12 victory over the Panthers of St. Mary's Central Catholic. There's Jim Hall, the head coach of Edison High School. They're putting that program on solid footing over in Milan. Some of the young Pirates of the future. The last old guys look around like, yeah, they're all weird. I don't know them.
Benson, seats. Dominic Capacini.
No, not doing anything. I don't like cameras. Doesn't take much to figure out. A little bit chilly, windy. It's football weather. First meeting coming up between these two football teams. Perkins leading 15-5 over Edison. Although the Chargers won last year's game 34-20 in Milan. Pirates won the last 4 meetings in games that were held right here on the Campbell Street Gridiron, and they would make it 5 in a row in this one here tonight. The last win at Perkins for Edison was 1996. The enthusiasm meter is up on the Campbell Street Gridiron as the Pirates make their entrance and getting ready to go as we get into week number 8 here on the Campbell Street Gridiron. Here are your segment sponsors for tonight. Matthews Ford Lincoln Mercury brings you our replays. Tough Man Equipment and Supply on Route 20 East in Norwalk will bring you our hit of the game. Our player of the game is sponsored, as always, by Firelands Regional Medical Center. And the Money Shot is sponsored by Citizens Banking Company. Arch Hour Eye Center will bring you our Fan of the Week following a third quarter of our telecast tonight. And High Miler presents our play of the game at the end of the telecast. Yehovah Career Center in Milan has our assist of the game. And the halftime show will be sponsored by Buckeye Cable System. And don't forget about our Cameo Pizza Fan Cam.
Did you know over 64 million Americans have one or more types of cardiovascular disease? Did you know cardiac catheterizations have increased 332% in the past 20 years? Did you know coronary artery bypass surgery is one of the most common operations now performed in the U.S.? We know. In fact, we're experts at all things heart-related. Our heart is in the right place, right here in Sandusky. Firelands, we know hearts.
Tonight's billboard art includes these advertisers of the game of the week. Barnes Nursery. You have large trees? Well, Barnes can move them. That's right. Barnes Nursery. Route 6 west of Huron. Matthews Ford, quick lane at Matthews Ford offers tires, all the major brands. A quick lane, Northern Ohio Regional Imaging Center, 2800 Hayes Avenue, 621-0858. Northern Ohio Regional Imaging Center, Gunlock Heating, Cooling, and Air Conditioning since 1889. Gunlock, Columbus Avenue. Citizens Banking Company with great money market investment accounts. The Citizens Banking Company.
Well, there we go. The Edison Chargers kicking off to the Perkins Pirates to get this football game started. And Perkins kind of dodging the fact that there was no school during the day, on this day anyway. Kind of throws the timing off a little bit as far as kids are doing during the day and that type of thing. Dawson Taylor, the senior quarterback of the Pirates, throwing on first down off into the flats and misconnection with Jermaine Kennedy. We had ball popping loose, but Perkins covering it up. And it would be third down and a bunch. Pirates not able to do anything with it on their first drive. In fact, they get backed up. So Edison will get it in pretty good field position. Edison actually deferred on the opening coin toss. Perkins elected to take the ball, but it's dangerous when you get the ball first, don't do anything with it, give up field position. Second down and 6 for Edison. Ball on the 33-yard line of Perkins. No running room right there either for Matt Kelch. Fourth down and 5 for the Chargers. A little bit too far for the field goal, so they would go for the first down and pick it up. Get Tristan Stoll on the carry as we'll take another look for Matthews Ford, Lincoln Mercury. And at dive over right tackle, spurting forward to gain the yardage for the first down to the Perkins 19-yard line. Russell Bose leading in the defensive charge for the Pirates. Looking at signs from the sidelines. Edison upstairs, and the pass completion for Ryan Newberger. First down and goal for Edison. Just like that, Chargers taking advantage of good field position and jumping on top in this football game by a score of 7-0. Kind of a strange thing hanging around the Pirate camp all year long, and it's that ability to start out a game quickly. It always seems like they are fighting from behind, at least lately anyway, and then they'll have to come back. And they did it well last week, falling behind 12-0 to SMCC and ending up with a 26-12 victory. Nice look on the replay, and now we'll get the Chargers kicking off, and Edison climaxing a real quick drive down the field. 8 plays and 36 yards, and again taking advantage of the tone their defense set on that first series of keeping the Pirates down deep at their own end of the field. Well, the Pirates trying to get themselves established on offense with Jermaine Kennedy. Kennedy finding the going a little bit rough and rugged out in the middle of the line. So it would bring up third down. About 6 yards to go for a first down for the Pirates. That's something Jermaine Kennedy hasn't done a lot of this year. At least I haven't seen him doing. That's fumbling the football, and the official saying that Edison comes up with possession. And right there you can see coming up with the football, number 29, Corby Starkey, making the Edison fans happy from across the way. And it was kind of lost in traffic here, but let's see if we can't pick up where the ball came out. Looks like somebody got a hand on the backside and ripped that thing out of there. And mad scramble, massive humanity, Edison football. And they would take over on the Perkins 48-yard line. Chargers go right back to work with Tristan Stoll, 6'1", 210-pound senior. Pirates already trailing in the ball game by a score of 7-0. Watching a proud defense rise up right now and trying to hold the Chargers at bay. Getting the job done for the blue and orange. You see the Pirates tackling the football as well as the ball carrier. Alex Waslick right there for the Pirates. And the Chargers, all sorts of miscommunications right there. They would make it 3rd down and 21 as they move the ball back to the 34-yard line. Oh, man, look at the defense of Waslick, Doster, Chad McDowell. Kind of has a tendency to take you out of your offense in a hurry. Doster first on the scene, then Waslick and McDowell come along to help out. Because 3 guys right there sacking the quarterback. Who in the heck was blocking? Not a whole lot there. Bombs away and lights out. Awful lot of traffic in one spot of that end zone. I don't know if it was quite designed that way or not, but it's kind of the way it ended up. Waslick going to town again with another sack, and that would thwart the Edison drive and give the ball back to the Pirates on offense. Another look at Waslick and the outstanding job that he's doing on defense early in this football game. And that's huge for the Pirates. Boy, they don't want to be giving up another score and fall behind by 2 scores. Already down 7-0 early in the game. So the offense gets it back in reasonably good field position on their 40-yard line. Oh, my. Little flicker pass. Just chuck it right back to the quarterback. But it didn't stop the charge of number 71, Tyler Fox. And we're going to take another look once again. May not jar your bones like it would have in fast motion, but holy cow. I think they just zeroed in and say, oh man, I dream about shots like this at quarterbacks. Well, 1 quarter in the books, winding down from the Campbell Street Gridiron, and the only score of the ball game coming out of 6 6-yard run by Tristan Stoll, climaxing an 8-play, 36-yard drive. That coming at the 6:50 mark of the quarter. And after one, you've got Edison 7, Perkins nothing. Second quarter action coming up. Stay right where you are. More to come on this week's edition of TW Teleproductions Game of the Week.
Tonight's game brought to you by Old Town Windows, Doors, Auto Glass, and Mirrors. Serving Ohio since way back in 1972. It's Old Town. Polis and Associates Architects, 1717 East Perkins Avenue. Polis and Associates Architects. Tonight's game sponsored by Hanson Aggregates with two facilities, Wagner Quarry, Route 250, and the Sandusky Quarry in Groton Township. Thank you, Hanson. Foster Chevrolet Cadillac since 1955. Hayes Avenue, Foster Chevrolet Cadillac. Tonight's telecast sponsored by Pell's Lettering Shirt Shack, 5003 Milan Road. Beautiful building, great location. Pell's Lettering. And Spear Brothers Excavating since 1975. It's Spear Brothers.
Whether it's before, during, or after the big game, come celebrate big with pizza, pasta, ribs, and more.
Danny Boy's Italian Eatery wishes all of our area teams good luck this season.
Come see us at Danny Boy's.
Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by Vacationland Realty. Remember Vacationland Realty, a household name. And good luck to all the area teams.
Teamwork.
Dedication.
Integrity.
Honesty. These traits make winners. Janata and Herner wishes all area teams the best.
Be a winner.
Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by your friends here at Casper, Pontiac Buick GMC Truck. Good luck to all the teams tonight and throughout the year.
Tonight's telecast brought to you by O.E. Meyer, serving the community since 1918. O.E. Meyer Company. Jim's Pizza Box in Huron and on the square in Milan. Jim's Pizza Box. This telecast sponsored by Foster Funeral Home and Crematory in Huron. Foster Funeral Home and Crematory. Good folks over there. Tonight's broadcast also brought to you by Quiznos Sub across from the Sandusky Mall. Toasty Quiznos.
Dan Doster getting some instruction on the sideline as to what needs to happen here in the second quarter. Get the Pirates rolling again. Dawson Taylor thought about throwing, now goes to the run, just kind of bouncing off of people and getting a pretty solid run. Give the Pirates a first down on the Edison 48-yard line. Kennedy is hit, and he still doesn't go down. Quite a run by Josh Lau, taking that football from the 31-yard line all the way down to the 5. Just off right tackle, right guard. Looks like they could possibly have him stop right there, and he just jumps out of him and takes it down the field for a solid pickup. 26-yard gain all the way down to the 5-yard line, and the Pirates now knocking on the door, trying to get even here in the second quarter. Michael Chapman wearing number 50 in the backfield as the lead blocker. That ball pops straight up into the air. Listen to all the screaming going on when it happens. Pirates dodge a bullet right there and hang on to it. Now the Pirates within 1 point of a tie right here. As we take a look at Josh Lau finishing this thing off from 5 yards away. Extra point kick on the way. And good by Keith Bartels, tying the game at 7-7. Let's go back and take a look at the touchdown run again by Lau. middleman of that three-man stacked die formation.
Players behind the red line, please.
7-7 tie. Pirates drive goes 9 plays, 60 yards. Takes 3 minutes and 31 seconds off the clock. And a 7-7 tie. Ball going through the end zone on the kickoff. So automatically Edison takes it on their 20-yard line, and they get a solid 10-yard pickup on first down by Tristan Stoll. And the Chargers jump out to their 30-yard line with another first down. To the three running backs behind the quarterback, Jared Ackerman. Ball deception very difficult right here for the Pirate defense to try and find where the ball is. Stick it into the gut, they pull it out. Quarterback runs it sometimes, and sometimes they'll pitch it. Ackerman picks up 13 yards out to the 43-yard line, which would result in another Edison first down. Here comes Ackerman right at us until Andrew Bickle gets a hold of him and sets him down. Ackerman's done a nice job in directing the Chargers this year. 6 foot tall, 165-pound junior. Sports Radio Sandusky, WLEC, will be at the Perkins Huron game on Friday night, and at halftime, we'll be trying to give away $25,000 in the Cameo Pizza Big Skin Payoff. So watch for the band shows, and as soon as the bands are done, stick around, and we'll see if we can't give some lucky area person $25,000. First, you got to earn it. Passing and punting and then kicking the ball through the goalpost.
Hey, we got to hit him low. We got to hit him low. Doing 5-16 show. Play 34.
Up close and personal on the sidelines. Tackling by the Pirates. Swarming to the football. Josh Lau leading the pack. Look at Tristan Stoll all the way down the left sidelines for 30 yards to the 9-yard line. Stoll again barreling through down to the 2. Knock it back right there, but on 3rd down and goal, they're going to mark the football right about the 1-yard line. And you give a good team like Edison enough opportunities, eventually they're going to punch one in. Tristan Stoll with his second touchdown of the ball game, and that one climaxing a 12-play, 80-yard drive. Good look at the extra point going through, and now Edison back up on top, 14-7, 3:20 left to go in the first half of play. And we're going to go back and take another look at the determined effort once again by Tristan Stoll. the Charger running back right here, as he'll receive the ball from Ackerman and just plow it right in. The Chargers again kicking off, and the Pirates would get the football back once again. And start things out from their 35-yard line. Chargers have done a pretty decent job so far of keeping Jermaine Kennedy under control, not letting him hurt them too much. And we've seen Jermaine be able to do it both as a workman, where he just carries and carries and carries, and just all sorts of different ways that he can get at you. Great defensive play again on the penetration by the Chargers. Taylor trying to get something on the board before halftime. Standing grab by Jermaine Kennedy. Wow. Extra point kick once again right here for Bartels. And just a minute 13 seconds left before halftime, and Perkins ties the game again at 14-14. Going to take another look once again right here at Dawson Taylor for Matthews Ford Lincoln Mercury. Pirate quarterback. That nice pocket formed for him. Plenty of opportunity for him to throw. And Jermaine Kennedy doing the rest. And Dawson Taylor celebrating as a, yep, same page right there. Big, long 43-yard touchdown pass. And the Pirates climaxing a 6-play, 65-yard drive to tie the ball game just a minute 13 before halftime.
Oh, the Bears? Yeah.
Josh Bechtel getting himself refreshed on the sidelines. Chargers on the kickoff return just before halftime. You have to feel good when you're on somewhat of an even playing surface with Edison. They're not a team that's going to, blow you apart with the amount of points they score. They're not going to do it quickly. Normally they'll plow that thing down the field just with good sound blocking, persistence with a running game, and just eating you up with chunks of yardage here and there.
Keep it up, John! Keep it up, Vic!
Some of those big ones. Big plays not really one of the main weapons in the arsenal. Tristan Stoll finishing up the first half right here for the Pirates, who fell behind twice, came back twice, tied the game at 14-14 at the break. Numbers all in favor of Edison at halftime, as the Chargers had 132 yards on the ground to Perkins 52. Total yardage 146 to 115. On the scoreboard, all tied up. 14-14. Perkins and Edison, second half action coming up. TW Teleproductions Game of the Week. Your segment sponsors include Matthews Ford, Lincoln Mercury. They bring you all of our replays. Hit of the Game is sponsored by Toughman Equipment and Supply, Route 20 East in Norwalk. Ireland's Regional Medical Center presents your player of the game. The Money Shot is brought to you by the Citizens Banking Company. Parshauer Eye Center is going to bring you our Fan of the Week again tonight. Also, we've got our play of the game coming up later on, brought to you by Heimeiler Convenience. Ehobie Career Center in Milan with our assist of the game. Buckeye Cable System presents our halftime show. I'm very pleased again this week to bring you the Cameo Pizza Fan Cam.
Thank you to Precision Body and Frame for being a Game of the Week advertiser. We do your body better at Precision Body and Frame. Key Bank, the future is key at Key Bank. 2 locations in our area. Tonight's telecast also sponsored by Remax Quality Realty. You know, they're above the crowd. That's right. 627-1996. Remax Quality Realty. The J.H. Ruth Packing Company. Quality people making quality pork products. It's the J.H. Ruth Packing Company.
Unfortunately, injuries do happen, and you should consult the most qualified rehabilitation team to treat your painful condition. Rehabilitation centers are not the same. Advanced Health is the only local physical therapy clinic offering doctors of physical therapy on staff. In addition, most of our athletic trainers and physical therapists have specialized training.
Advanced Health. Our strength is quality.
The Schuster family is very proud to be celebrating our 40th year in the Sandusky market, and a big thanks to our community for helping us make that happen. To thank you, we have our $3.99 Magnificent 7, Monday through Friday, which you've got to ask for.
Hello, Pierre Van Rapenbush. And everyone here at Pierre's Quick Print is proud to be a Game of the Week sponsor. Good luck to all the athletes.
Family, friends, and fun for over 70 years.
Cameo Pizza, a family restaurant since 1936.
Tonight's Game of the Week is brought to you by Murray & Murray, experienced trial lawyers, when you need the best on your team. And good luck to all Erie County athletes.
Tonight's patron sponsors include the UPS Store, Toff Funeral Home and Crematory, Asher Brothers Auto Parts, your Auto Pride dealer, Periodical Publishers Service Bureau Incorporated, Coaches Sports Corner, Cliff's Carryout, Danny Boys, and brought to you tonight by the Commons at Sandusky and Providence Care Center.
Now your halftime show brought to you by Buckeye Cable System. Great show by the Edison Band, the Buckeye Cable System halftime show.
Tonight's telecast sponsored by the J.A. Truth Packing Company. Quality people making quality pork products. Sandusky Orthopedics and Rheumatology. Doctors James Berry, Michael Felter, Cam Wong, Thomas Alexa, and Matt Morrow. Sandusky Orthopedics and Rheumatology, Bone Creek Drive, just off of Hayes Avenue. Great facility. The O.E. Meyer Company, an employee-owned company. You know, they're serving the community since 1918. O.E. Meyer Company on Tiffin Avenue. Berardi's Family Kitchen. Taste the homemade touch at Berardi's. Great, great atmosphere and great food.
The community at Parkview offers skilled and intermediate nursing care and retirement living in absolutely beautiful surroundings and state-of-the-art facilities. Please visit the community at Parkview and see for yourself. The community at Parkview, 3800 Parkview Boulevard.
Second half kickoff coming up with the ball being received on the ground. There's that good old high school rule that I dread. If he's on the ground, be nobody within 50 yards of you, but you're down. Edison starts off the second half with the football. And on the second play of the second half, from their 35-yard line, keep your eye on the quarterback, Jared Ackerman. He's still got the football. Nobody knows it, but he's still got it. And he's gone. So this game just keeps following the same pattern. Edison scores, Perkins ties it up, Edison scores, and so on and so forth. Now, Chargers back up on top. Extra point conversion right there, and it is a 21-14 ball game. Take another look. Again, excellent play faking right there. The ball was in the gut of Tristan Stoll. You can see right there Alex Wozlik saw it a little bit too late. He got off the fake, but couldn't quite reach Ackerman, and he took off around the corner, and then it was off to the races time. Nicely done by the Chargers, and they jump back up on top, 21-14. And the Pirates about to get it back right here. Low line drive kick that'll be returned by number 34, Paul Priestis. Yeah, that play was messed up when Dawson Taylor dropped the ball coming away from center. But never fear, Jermaine Kennedy is here, or was here. And now he's there in the end zone as we answer back with a big play for the Pirates. 58 yards for Jermaine Kennedy. And now the Pirates an extra point conversion away from a tie. The second half starting out with some fireworks. Extra point kick blocked, though, so Edison would stay on top. But again, look at, there's a hand on Jermaine. There's a hand. Ain't going to tackle him that way. But two people got a hand on him. But once he gets outside, you know, I haven't seen anybody run Jermaine down all year. Talked at the beginning of the year where he might not be the fastest guy in town, but he's certainly got enough speed for a big guy. But I've seen him out in the...
W. All right, and we're going to get him off the 7 because they're hurting us right there.
We've seen Jermaine out in front of the pack several times during the season. I have never seen anybody run him down yet. Return for the Chargers by Jeremy Geiger, and now the Chargers get it back. And time for the Edison defense to stand forward, trying to hold the Chargers at bay here. Get it back for their offense again. But Ackerman really does a nice job of play faking. He's got that ball stuffed in the belly of the would-be ball carriers, and all of a sudden he's got the ball whipping around the outside edge. Big penetration by Josh Lau on the play. Just needed 1 yard for the first down, and it's picked up there by Tristan Stoll. So they get a first down out on the 42-yard line. Ackerman having some problems getting the ball from center. Seen more of that in games the last couple of weeks. I don't know what the deal is, whether they're just getting too chilly late in the year or what.
There he is, Russell!
Perkins defense going to get that ball back after the punt by Noah Hill. Pirates pretty well backed up right here to their 17-yard line. And, of course, remember the Pirates still trailing in the ball game by a score of 21-20. Dawson Taylor picks up a few out to the 21-yard line. Pirates facing a third and about 6. Just off the fingertips of Tyler Dix.
Right! Dustin!
Quick maneuvering on the sidelines, and we are back out to the middle of the field again with the Edison Chargers back in control.
One down!
Chargers just trying to put a nice one of those sustained drives together. Purpose being twofold, of course. You'd love to go up by a couple of scores in the ball game if possible. The other part is trying to eat time off the clock, but on fourth down, Pirates defense holds fast. The outstanding job by the Perkins defense gets the ball back for the Big O once again. And the benefit is, too, the Pirates get some pretty good field position out of the deal, but now facing a third down situation.
Hold on, keep going!
I'll tell you what, Edison better start tackling Jermaine Kennedy and forget about that football for a while. They've got the lead, and you can't be giving up first downs. First and 10 at the 49. Watch him tugging away at the ball here to try and get it away from Jermaine Kennedy. Meanwhile, Jermaine just keeps the feet going and says, okay, fellas, you want to stay on your feet? I'm going to bring you right along with me. Not a good plan of attack against the big Perkins running back. Nice defensive play for Edison by number 11, Matt Kelch. All sorts of room, but going to take a little extracurricular stuff going on here. Getting everybody all fired up on the sidelines.
Oh my God, baby! That way, Wazzy! That a play, let's go! Woo! Come on now, let's go, Wazzy! There you go!
All right, take another look right here for Matthews Ford Lincoln Mercury. Russell Bose on the catch. Alex Waslick leading the way. Kennedy's run, a couple of yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 when the fourth quarter begins, and that's coming up in just a couple of moments. And the Perkins Pirates in the middle of trying to get the job done to grab the lead for the the first time in the game. Still trailing by 1, 21-20 Edison. After 3, you're watching TW Teleproductions. Game of the week. Replays are brought to you by Matthews Ford Lincoln Mercury. And your other segment sponsors include Toughman Equipment and Supply on Route 20 East in Norwalk. They've got the hit of the game. Firelands Regional Medical Center presents our player of the game, and Citizens Banking Company sponsors the Money Shot. Fan of the Week is brought to you by Parshauer Eye Center. Heimeiler Convenience presents the play of the game. The Hovey Career Center in Milan has the assist of the game. Halftime show brought to you by Buckeye Cable System.
It's Billboard Art Time. That's right. Local billboards in the area that sponsor the game of the week. Sawmill Creek Resort. Hotel, golf, shop, beautiful facility. Sawmill Creek. Chet and Matt's Pizza, Strub Road in Perkins Township. Chet and Matt's Pizza. Out there after the game or any time. Don't miss a single story. Your paper, your news. It's just the Destiny Register and Pandemonium Magazine. Okay? Winter fun begins probably in another month or so. Snow trails in Mansfield. Great place to hang out, I'm telling you. Also, Bowling Green, Firelands College, the 360 degree at Firelands College.
Tonight's game of the week is brought to you by your friends here at Chet and Matt's Pizza. Good luck to all area teams.
Tonight's game of the week is brought to you by your friends at Foster Chevrolet Cadillac. Good luck to all the area teams.
What makes Max and Irma's different than everyone else in town? It's how we prepare our food. We do it all from scratch, and we do it right the first time around. Come on in and check it out for yourself. You'll enjoy it.
Tonight's game of the week is being brought to you by Manny's Sports Tavern and Grill. Good luck to all area teams from your friends here at Manny's.
Now it's time for the Fan of the Week, brought to you by Parshauer Eye Center. I think we'll do Fans of the Week this week. Why not? They look like they're just primed and ready for a great time at the old ball yard. That's your Fan of the Week for Parshauers.
Tonight's Game of the Week advertisers include Groff Funeral Home, caring for our community since 1902. Been around for a while. It's Groff. Window Incorporated, Water Street, 625-1037. Window Incorporated. Been around quite a while as well. Window, Marconi's. They're located, of course, on Cleveland Road in Huron, the area's best Italian dining, Marconi's Restaurant. Great food. Miley Dentistry, 1323 Hull Road, 627-8172. It's Miley Dentistry. United Way of Erie County, funding 24 local partner agencies serving Erie County, the United Way of Erie County. Tonight's telecast sponsored by Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Across from the mall, Bob Howard and the guys out there do a great job. It's Lee's Famous Recipe Salmon Run Restaurant, located in Sawmill Creek. Another fantastic restaurant in our area, Salmon Run Restaurant. Tonight's game brought to you by Barnes Nursery and Gardens, Cleveland Road in Huron. Thank you, Barnes, for being a Game of the Week advertiser.
Fourth quarter, key drive right here. Perkins with a football, trailing 21-20. Jermaine Kennedy. Ball gets in his hands an awful lot. The game's on the line. Nice hit by the Edison defense. But Jermaine Kennedy with enough surge to get forward for that first down. Up over the head of Tyler Dix and incomplete. Pirates would have second down and 10 from the Edison 20-yard line. And you know, you look in the middle of all of that mess, and where in the heck did Jermaine Kennedy come from? That comes with 9:35 left to go in the game. And for the first time in the game, Perkins has the lead. 26-21. Pirates will go for 2 points right here to try and make it a 7-point advantage, but Kennedy tripped up just shy of the goal line. So the extra point attempt would fail. the score would stay at 26-21. All right, now here comes the ball. Jermaine has it. Everything's all bungled up there, held up, and then all of a sudden, out of no man's land, they couldn't hang on to him, and Jermaine breaks free for 15 yards and a score. Outstanding effort by Kennedy. When one hit's made, everybody wants to get in on the fun. And now the Chargers battling from behind for the first time tonight have to start from their own 22-yard line, and Jared Ackerman knows what to do. 6 foot tall, 165-pound senior. Scampers for a first down on a 20-yard pickup out to the 42-yard line. But from there, the going would get a little bit rugged. Tristan Stoll this time buries the head into the line. And the Chargers on 4th down need to pick up the first down badly. The Perkins defense equal to the test. And look at the emotion. You hold a running attack like Edison's to a first down when they've got that kind of a situation, or without a first down, and you've done quite a job. Jared Ackerman all over the field, getting the ball back for the offense once again. And the Chargers have another opportunity from their 27-yard line. But I tell you what, this Perkins defense all of a sudden is all roused up. When you force Edison to do that kind of stuff, you're making them do something that they really don't want to do. And at this stage of the ball game, Edison having to punt it away. About 5 minutes left to go. It just helps your cause that much more. And of course, every first down here for the Pirates would be huge. Not much for Kennedy on first down. But there is on second. About 10 yards for a first down out to the 47. Kennedy breaks her loose. All the way down to the Edison 23-yard line. And the Pirates now looking for insurance as well as eating time off the clock. Josh Lau carries for 4. It would be second down and 6.
Go ahead, girls.
We need to get some little sign for the cheerleaders just to say, okay, now's the time, so you only hear the camera guy in the back. Okay, go! Pirates with an outstanding victory over the Edison Chargers, 26-21. Look at Jermaine Kennedy, one of the key parts of getting the Pirates in this come-from-behind victory. Everything is smiles in the Pirate camp. Here's your hit of the game, brought to you by Tough Man Equipment and Supply. The hit is going to be for Alex Wozliak, and watch him throw the block right there. Mouthpiece falls out, barreling, falling all over the place on the ground. That's a pretty good hit, Alex Wozliak. For Tough Man Equipment and Supply, you get the hit of the game. The money shot up next for Citizens Banking Company. And the money shot's coming right here from 3 of the Pirate defenders. Number 1 on the charge was Danny Doster leading the way. And then Wozliak and McDowell coming up to help out. That's your money shot, brought to you by Citizens Banking Company. The Hovey Career Center in Milan brings you the assist of the game. And for that, we're going to go to the quarterback sacking duties of the Pirate defenders. And Dan Doster once again right there shooting through. Alec Wozelick coming through to make the big stop. And that's your assist to the game for Rehoboth Career Center. Cameo Fan Cam up next for Cameo Pizza. Spotting some die-hard fans on a cool and breezy night at the Campbell Street Gridiron. That's your Cameo Pizza Fan Cam. Now your High Miler Convenience play of the game. Tristan Stoll of the Edison Chargers, the author of tonight's play of the game, brought to you by High Miler Convenience. And the player of the game for Firelands Regional Medical Center in Sandusky. Josh Lau getting it done on both sides of the football for the Perkins Pirates. 6 carries, 38 yards on the night. And as always, a very key blocker when it comes to getting the yardage needed for Jermaine Kennedy. Josh Lau, your player of the game for Firelands Regional Medical Center in Sandusky.